We're already live, Tyler.
Oh, no.
How dare you, Tyler?
How insensitive.
said-
Let's just
Oh,
say
no.
Sammy knows people.
Oh my gosh. People who like to sell a lot of fertilizer.
I
That's
think
right.
she's bluffing.
Anyway, now that we've derailed this shit, Tyler, welcome back, you son of a bitch.
Hi, everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome to the goddamn show. We are kicking off a brand new campaign tonight, and you're gonna love it. And if you don't, I'm gonna make you have Dan's dice luck.
Oh no. You don't
Fucking
want that.
witchcraft
No.
and shit. You are gonna roll like Dan for the rest of your life. I have no idea. What are we doing? We're playing Umerica. For those of you who are not familiar, Umerica is based on Dungeon Crawl Classics, and it is the post-apocalyptic United States gone as weird as you would imagine. Dungeon Crawl Classics. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking fantastic. It's great. We got a little bit of preamble we're going to get into, and then we'll get into the game. I don't know. Real quick, I do want to throw out there that the new campaign is sponsored by Pazuzu Pizza. They never sacrifice quality. And also, you can see the bits down there in the corner. This party is going to need it because I was telling them earlier about how a lot of the monsters they're going to fight tonight, they do have death versus, or save versus death abilities. Yeah, they're going to die. So, popping already. That's right, we are. So, this story starts out not in the apocalypse, but in the early to mid 1990s. Our group of players here living in, let's start this out. I should have made a victim table. I did make a victim table. That's fantastic.
Hooray.
I love it when I think of things. Dan, where at in the United States of America does this story start?
Jeez. I almost kind of want to just go for, I watched The Last of Us recently, and it's a little too close to home. There's Kansas City now.
This story starts in Kansas City, Missouri, following a group of teenagers in the early to mid 1990s, going around solving crimes, solving mysteries, bringing criminals to justice, until finally they came across a case that ended up being not just your average petty criminal, your banker, wearing a mask to rob a children's hospital. None of that shit. It was an actual criminal doing something actually truly heinous. Jake, what was this terribly, truly heinous thing that they were doing?
Convincing orphanages to sell all their children so that they could raise puppy mills instead.
I like it. I like it. Well, the problem with that there is
Too
this
short-sighted.
truly despicable evil fiend, and we need to know what this evil fiend's name is. John, what is this evil fiend's name?
Old Man Smith.
Old Man Smith. He knew. He knew.
About the orphanage or about the puppy mills?
He knew. No, he was the one who wanted to set up the puppy mills. But he knew that these people would not be willing to sell off their orphans. So he thought of one thing and one thing only that would help him solve this problem. A chronobomb. That is right. A bomb that has the ability to wipe one thing out of the timeline altogether. And that one thing that he came up with was orphans. If orphans never existed, infinite puppy mills. It's just the way that it comes out. Now,
That math checks out.
he was in Kansas City, April. He was building this bomb. Science. Yeah, that's right. But You all managed to find a way to learn of his secret evil plots. How did you all learn about these secret evil plots?
You put an ad. Oh, wait, sorry.
This is April, Joe. Leave Craigslist out of this.
I'm doing too many things at once.
Oh God, you're putting me on the spot and I don't have a good answer.
That's why I'm doing it.
Oh, fuck you.
Communal story building. Like, that's it. Communal. It's like a church. Here's a church. There's the steeple. Look inside, and I did my fingers backwards. Look inside, and there's all the people. Ashley's laughing at me. I can hear that. You can use chat.
What about a missed connections?
Oh yeah, old misconnections. Hey there, people. Mad scientist named Old Man. What was his name again?
Smith.
Old Man Smith. Looking for an orphan-hating widow willing to spend the rest of their lives. Fucking running a puppy mill. But you all found this missed connections.
Old Man Smith looking for his Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, this isn't going to count as an actual answer. I just want to pick on something. As Tyler's character is a regular, purveyor of the misconnections threads. So Tyler found this. Now, Tyler, there was a plan.
Mm-hmm.
A plan on how to stop him and disable this chrono bomb, save all the orphans, and stop all the puppy mills.
We were all going to dress up in drag.
I like it. Don't go to some states now because some people are assholes.
It's the past. We're safe.
And then seduce him. That's right. It was the 90s. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then once we seduced him, while he was distracted with our womanly wiles, disable the bomb.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Joe, you're the last one on my victim list.
Great.
Where did this plan go sideways?
But I was involved. No.
Where, like, physically where, or like, why did it fail?
Either or.
We didn't expect the counter drag sting operation to get in the way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, like early Mitch McConnell when he was just in his 70s. He showed up and heard that there was a bunch of drag queens running around Kansas City, Missouri, and he wanted to put a stop to that shit. Which totally ruined your plan. So, all of a sudden, feds are everywhere. People are getting dropped left and right. And Dan, you manage to slip free. You find your way to the chrono bomb. You know, if you can disable this now, you will save all of the orphans worldwide. Dan, just roll me a d20.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a 10.
I did. That's pretty good for me.
The DC to pass this was an 18.
I
High or
did
low,
it.
Dan?
Oh, it's got to be high because that
Okay.
worked really well last time.
I rolled a 1.
Perfect.
As Dan is standing there trying to defuse this chrono bomb, all of a sudden, boom, white lights. And that's where our campaign starts.
I just want to say that I thought I hit the off button, but it was actually the oops button.
It was. The spelling is a little similar.
In the movies, the wire is always the red wire. Oh, so the green one, because this is real life.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who knew that Dan's character was colorblind?
Just like the real Dan.
See, I know things. Anyway, the apocalypse happened. Time was shattered. Everything was destroyed. Your party was thrown through time I feel like I need to talk about a coup here, but I'm not going to. We're not Samurai Jack. As the campaign starts, mutated teenage monstrosities. You see a hot rod riding through the desert hard and fast. Behind it, you see 3 motorcycles. Hang on a second, stream. I'm fixing you up. So you can see. Thanks. God damn it, move. I think that's good enough. If not, stream, deal with it. As you've all been on the run, months, years, a weekend, you don't know. Time has been really fucked up for all of you. Being thrown through time has wildly warped your bodies, caused all sorts of mayhem, and you have now become the mutated teenage monstrosities. As we zoom in on this hot rod, let's meet our occupants. Order of the overlay. Overlay, I do. Roll odd, roll wild, or whatever the fuck. Random, that's the word. I roll that shit random for every overlay. Fucking Christ. Jake, tell us about your former teenager turned mutated teenage monstrosity.
Well, Lee Cubitt was a football star who wanted to quit the sports life to go into his father's career of being a gunsmith. But those plans were changed when he was thrown through a time loop and became a granite-eating rock monster man.
True story, bro. Tyler, tell us about your mutated teenage monstrosity.
Kaneki was a member of a boys gang that drove around and wore leather jackets.
What can Kaneki do now? Just wear leather jackets?
I think the leather jackets have fused to his skin, and he has spines growing out of his back.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. He's a 90s X-Men character.
That's right.
Nice. John, what about you?
I'm Robbie. In the before time, I was I was smart, and now not. Words are more difficult, but I was really good at scouting. That's right. I was part of the scouts, and that's come in handy here.
Yeah. Nice. I do have to ask Tyler, chat has really picked up on, is your character named after a Grease character?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Nice. The chat will remember that.
Okay.
Tyler is now playing the heartthrob of this campaign.
That's right. Oh, it's Sammy's favorite movie, so.
Oh,
Can
that's
that be a sticker sometime, Chuck?
Huh.
The chat will remember that.
The chat will remember that. It really needs to be. Yeah, it really needs to be. Joe, who the fuck are you?
I am playing Ingram, who I pictured him being like a homeless kid that just kind of like always burrowed around in trash and dumpsters to stay alive. And his birth augur is that he has minuses to finding food. Mm-hmm. So he's just constantly trying to do that. He's bad. He's used to digging around in trash and stuff. So when he got hit by this bomb and mutated, he became a badger.
Question. Was this a fight for your survival before the apocalypse? Were you an orphan?
Oh, no.
No, wasn't an orphan.
Okay. Just poor.
Yeah, just poor, just on their own. Like, I had parents somewhere.
Okay, that's fine. Farkodev, you are throwing out some gift subs, and that is bad fucking ass. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I would have hated to have killed Joe's character before the campaign even started.
Yeah.
He
probably wished he was an orphan.
I would have just disappeared you from the timeline and made you roll a new character. So I'm glad you said no. Metahorse 25. That is 300 bits. That is a banked reroll. One of you fucking track that, because I'm not going to.
I bet he wishes he was an orphan, even after knowing the chronobomb targets orphans.
You're muted. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, you're not muted. You were just speaking too quiet. Say louder words.
Let me get my notebook.
Better. Joe, I'm glad you're not an orphan. I'm glad your parents are alive.
I mean, you might be
I'm
now.
glad my character is also not an orphan.
And out of game. Both. I got weird.
Yep. Or actually
April,
just
who
disappeared
the
from
fuck
the
are you
stream
playing?
suddenly.
I don't know. I'm grabbing a pencil.
Hurry up. Oh, shit. I just realized I've got some fuck ups on the overlay. You start
Oh, no.
talking, April.
Ruh-roh. Okay. Hi. I am playing Spinewind. Spinewind is a very stretchy, very pokey mutant. I'd like to believe that before Spinewind became who she is today, she was part of like an acting troupe. Very theatrical, you know, big into jazz, tap, all that kind of different stuff. So she'll snap menacingly at people.
Ew, I don't like that. Okay.
Clockwork Orange style kind of thing.
Okay. Give me a second and we'll go to Dan. Because
I just realized I didn't describe my mutant in any way.
Details.
Eh.
I didn't think of a backstory, so if that makes you feel any better.
All right, stream. My deepest apologies. I did not have our fucking alert notification, so all those awesome subs and the bits didn't show up on the overlay, and they should have, so thank you for those. And also, if you want to put fucking stickers on this shit, go for it. Like, let me show you what you can do. You can click that button. Oh, and my stickers aren't working. Thanks, Obama.
Everything's working as expected.
You can put GIFs or GIFs depending on if you hate yourself. There's that.
It's a typical DOK stream. Something's got to go wrong at least once.
Mm-hmm. We got some more gifted subs there.
Oh, shit.
Ooh la la.
Farcotive, thanks for throwing out more bits. So, yeah, they're there. Please interact, obscure what we're doing in very cool ways. Dan, stop distracting me. Who the fuck are you playing? This is all your fault.
I mean, it is. I mean, this is what I do. I exist. Things break. I'm Dan, and I'm playing the Ralphinator, formerly Ralph. Just didn't really come up with a better name, so... But he's a iron mutant with extra arms and extra legs.
Kick ass. Why is Twitch over? Oh, because
It's
I had to...
basically strong and nothing.
I'm very easily distracted. You all are racing through the desert. You're in your beat up, reconstructed hot rod. So there's a couple things that I need to know. So the way that this is going to work is when we're in initiative and you're in the car, you take your turn on the car's initiative. So if all of you are in the car, you all take your turn on the car's initiative. If you get out of the car, you get your own initiative. Very fucking cool. Some things that you need to know. We need someone to be driving this mother trucker.
Oh, that has to be me, I think.
Okay.
Absolutely, the greaser needs to drive.
Kaneki is driving. We need someone operating the Gatling gun.
Also not it.
We need someone operating the net launcher out of the trunk.
Probably
Dibs
also
on
not
being
it.
in the trunk.
You are sitting in the little trunk seat with a net launcher pointing out the back. And then finally, we need someone riding on the hood acting as a scout.
Also not it.
Wait, who did we say was a scout?
I don't know.
I am.
John.
My character can't really see, so all of these actions are very bad for them.
I think a Gatling gun is fine.
So here's the thing. If you're not in one of those positions, you can either be in the back seat or you can be riding shotgun. You can still shoot out the fucking windows and shit. Like, you're not going to be useless in combat by any means.
I can be the forward eyes, or I can operate the gun.
So with
he was
agility.
the Boy Scout. He's got to be the scout.
Yeah, you're the scout.
so.
You're riding on
That's
a
right.
little seat attached to the hood, a little off to the side. That way you don't fuck up Kaneki's vision.
Great, because Robbie is he's still kind of an overweight teen. He only wears like a groin protector and some bracers.
Just like
he
me.
has iron skin and mushrooms for hair. So
Nice.
yeah, he's just riding in the side seat.
Hell of a hood ornament.
Question.
as you all are on the run from the dreaded Techno 9 gang. So it really makes sense that we're playing in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, because Tech 9 is Kansas City musician who, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Maitre. You do need to see Immortan Joe in a T-Birds jacket.